Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Will, and in this video I'm going to be going over the AmEx Airline credits, give you guys a little bit of overview on how to use them and what they are, and just my thoughts on these credits going into the year 2020. So let's go and jump into it. Now, these airline credits come on 4 cards issued by Amex. You have the personal and business platinum card will give you $200 credits each. The gold card is going to give you $100, and then the Hilton Inspire card is going to give you $250 every calendar year. So these are calendar year credits, meaning that they do reset on January 1st. So you can pretty much potentially double dip on these credits every time you pay an annual fee, depending on when your anniversary year is. So that is one nice little benefit. So I have 3 of these cards, which will give me $550 every calendar year. So that's potentially $1,100 worth of credits that I can use within my anniversary year. So pretty good there, but the credits are very limited. So what can you use them for? If you need to check your bag, you can use it for that. If you need to buy any food or drinks on a plane, if you need to make any itinerary changes, just the itinerary change fees are covered, not the actual difference in the cost of the tickets. So don't think that will happen. So itinerary fee changes, if you need to buy any annual or day lounge passes with any of the participating airlines, you can also use it on that. But you cannot use it for your airline ticket, and that's what people hate about this credit so much, because it's really hard to use those credits for all these other little things. I have, like I said, $1,100 in pretty much my anniversary year. There's no way I'm checking enough bags to get $1,100 worth of credits, or buying enough food or drinks on a plane to get that much worth of value out of it. So they give you these high amounts, but typically you're not going to be able to use most of it. So if you fly often, maybe, but if you're flying often, you may already have status with some of these airlines, and some of these benefits are already covered, or you may have the credit card for that airline, and some of these benefits are covered by that as well. So it really is kind of a weak benefit, and very hard to really take full advantage of. So I mean, that's my number one issue. Now, back in the middle of 2019, or before 2019, you were able to use these credits towards gift cards for a few of these airlines, Delta, Southwest, and American, but they've gotten rid of that. So you can't use these for gift cards at all. Now, there is kind of a little bit of a workaround that's been talked about on Flyer Talk forums. I haven't talked about this on this channel yet, but if you buy, say, a $50 Delta gift card at just a drugstore or your grocery store or whatever, just use any credit card that you want. Then you apply the gift card towards a ticket that you're thinking about purchasing. Well, the remaining balance that cost of the airline ticket, it's coded in such a way that it will trigger your airline credit. So that is one little workaround that you can do, and it only works for Delta, I believe. I don't think it works for any of these other airlines, and I believe it's capped. I've only seen people say it only works up to $200, but don't quote me that, but I know it works up to $200. I'm not sure if it works any higher than that. So don't be too greedy here. If you have a $300 airline ticket, don't try to get more than $200 worth of value from that credit. I mean, if your credit is only $100, you're not gonna be able to get any more than that anyway. So that is one little workaround with this credit. And yeah, if you're trying to use your airline tickets or buy airline tickets with it, that's the only way you can do it. Now, the number of airlines is my next issue. So you have about 10 or 12 airlines that this credit works for. And that's pretty strange to me, because Amex has like 20 different airline partners, and I simply don't understand why you can't use it for all of their airline partners, or why they haven't worked that out yet. So yeah, I wish you could use it on different airline partners than the ones they have listed, because I'm going on some flights in 2020 that aren't covered by that by these credits. So that's one little issue I have. The next one is actually choosing your airline. So once you get your new airline card, you get to pretty much enroll into this. So you just log into your account and choose which airline that you want. You're stuck with that airline for the entire calendar year, so you can't change it until January. This is something that really confuses me, because I just don't see why you just can't choose it whenever you want. Like, why is it locked in? So that's a huge issue that I have with it. I mean, you have like Chase's travel credit. It's just a flat travel credit, right? $300, just like that. Don't have to do anything, it just works. So I don't know why Amex makes things so difficult. And I think I've read that you're able to maybe call in the middle of the year and change your airline. I haven't done this before, but I have heard that you can change it just once if you call in and ask them to. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much an airline credit. At least I have 3 of these cards. It's $550 worth of value every calendar year, but just last year I was only able to use about $100 of that $550, and this year it'll probably be pretty much the same. I doubt I'll be able to really fully take advantage of that. I may try to use that little Delta hack that I kind of went over with you guys, but we'll see about that. We'll see how it works out. So Let me know down in the comments below, guys. So what you think about the AmEx Airline credits? How were you able to use them in 2019 if you had any of these cards, and were you able to fully utilize it? Like I said, I just hate this credit. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm still ranting a little bit here, guys. But like, for instance, a platinum card. I would totally keep the platinum card if I was able to really utilize that airline credit a little bit more than I was, or on a regular basis, on a continuing basis. Last year I did use it, but like I said, this year I don't know if I can use it all. So it really doesn't, warrant me keeping it. So I don't know. AmEx, get your shit together. Like, this is stupid. This is really stupid. So yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.